Status. How to play. The objective of the game is to reduce other players' HP to 0 by forcing other players to lose HP whenever losing a round. Using a standard deck of playing cards, leaving out the jokers, use a set of dice including 1d12, 1d20, 1d10, and 1d10 percentile dice, and optionally a pen and paper to keep track of table score and round limit. Before talking about gameplay, we must go over the rules for the game. Each player receives all cards in one suit. Players will separate their number cards ace through 10 into their hand and their face cards jack through king onto the table. Players will place their face cards in a row in front of themselves. Each player starts with 3 HP. When a player increases the table total exceeding the round limit, the player it lands on loses the round and loses 1 HP. Losing all face cards means out of the game. When a player loses, reset the round, handing back all suit number cards played that round, and players reset all face card positions. The loser will begin the next round, rolling the next round limit. Any played number cards will remain visible near the center of the table each round to display ownership and usage. Any face cards used are moved forward to signal they are spent for the round. Each face card may only be used once per round. Turn face cards sideways after to show previous usage to clarify which face cards were spent and which are being used. Disable face cards are faced downwards to show permanent deactivation. At the start of the game, each player will roll a d12 and the highest rolled player goes first and chooses the direction of play. For the start of each round, the starting player will roll 1d20, 1d10 percentile dice, and 1d10 to determine the round limit. Optionally, players may add a d12 dice if they want to have a higher round limit. The table total will be set starting at 0. For the turn structure of each round, each player can play as many cards as they want, minimum being 1, facing all played cards face down. After all players have placed down cards, reveal the direction of play. Once revealed, the players will add all the revealed card values to the table total. Then check to see if the table total exceeds the round limit. If so, the player who exceeds the table total based on direction of play loses that round and loses 1 HP. If not, move played cards to the side while still in front of the players and continue turns in order, placing cards until the table total exceeds the round limit. Though face cards are each player's lives, they also each have special effects if used during a round. Face cards can be used anytime during a round as long as it's your turn, and its effects are activated immediately. When a king card is played, the numerical value of the player's cards remain accounted for the table total. However, a player can recollect their cards into their hand and reuse them later during the round. When a queen is played, the player may choose whether their played card is double the value or valued to 0. When a jack is played, the player's cards become negative, subtracting the value from the table total. Play each round until each player reaches 0 HP. The last remaining player wins. If you need to play with more players, another variant is optional. Add another standard deck and separate all the cards of each suit, handing out 1 whole suit to each additional player, leaving out any extra whole suits if there's an uneven amount of players. You may also add extra dice to the round limit if the round limit feels too small. So that's how you play the game Status.